Okay. Quick sneeze. Welcome to the video, guys. Sorry for the rough intro here. I'm just setting the camera up on this tripod. And I'm not as tall as it, so I can't see too clearly there. Okay, in this video I'm going to be doing a few basic exercises that I didn't get in this morning with my full workout. I'm just going to try and just get them in, alright? Just do a few things here. I'm absolutely exhausted in some areas, especially my legs. They're absolutely exhausted from a lot of walking I've been doing, on top of my usual exercise every day. And wow, yesterday I did a lot of walking, really did. And even some running a bit, So I've been doing extra squats and stuff today. But yeah, we just do a bit of stance work to start off with, here. Just get that in. A few seconds and then I stand up and I do it again. It's a bit of that, that's literally that. Because, like I say, this is not I'm not trying to show you that I'm the top athlete of the world. That's not the point. The whole point of it, martial arts, is, just helping yourself by doing every little bit you can. So, there's no show, it's just what it is what it is, But again, seeing is believing, but feeling is the truth. You might see someone who can do some really fancy stuff, like, they might have the physical strength too. I mean, obviously, if I can stand like that for 8 hours, it would be great, I would literally have that strength to do so. But hold it for a few seconds. But I'm saying, like, when it comes to like combative arts and stuff, like the exercise, you have to build up bit by bit, right? But when we talk about like the actual, self-defense aspects of martial arts, as well, obviously, you might see some fancy moves, but whether it's applicable or not is another thing, So you might have different techniques you can do, blocking and stuff, blocking, all different kind of techniques, for self-defense. But it's how it's going to actually work in real life. Feeling is the truth. So seeing is believing, but feeling is the truth. You need to know exactly what works, how to cover yourself, how to, literally make things work, So whatever martial art you're using, you need to know how it's going to work, the alignment of the hands, the feet, everything, and how to actually defend, So a lot of times it's good to train slowly, various movements to get your alignment right, and then later on you go fast and you do good sparring with people to get the proper, the control of it, going in to really know how to defend, For your power, you can train on a heavy bag or a sandbag to get your strikes in, So that's also very good training, or a wooden dummy, There's a lot of things you can do to train your power in striking and conditioning, but for blocking, but you need to have the reaction for striking, hand-to-hand combat, blocking and stuff, the movement, maneuvers. It doesn't matter what you're doing, a form of kung fu, or it could be kickboxing or whatever, but you have to have that sparring, that reaction, that speed, Yeah. So to how to block and cover, how to go in and throw somebody down, or utilise their motion and control it against them. So it's all very important. But flexibility is important, breathing, stamina, endurance, all that, all of that. So whatever you do, and yeah, breathing obviously. So get a little bit more of this in, just a little bit of this horse stance, because my legs are so tired, as I say. Anyway, just get down in this stance here, hold it for a little bit. So a little bit of that. I do the bow stance as well, which is this one. Front leg bent, back leg straight. Make sure you feel nice and comfortable. Remember, it's about how you feel. Everybody's body is slightly different, so you have to listen to the fibres of your skin, muscle, tendons, around the bones, you know, the blood flow. You know your strength. You know your limits, you know. You know your limits, you know, and what you can endure, you know. But what it is every little bit is actually building up more strength and more flexibility in you, see. So here. Okay. Now let's imagine you see someone doing this. It could be a young person, you know, it could be an old. I see old people in parks just trying to stretch their legs and just trying to do a few things, you know. And it's real. They're really challenging themselves, you know. And it might not look impressive, like the guys doing cartwheels and flips and everything, lifting heavy weights and, you know, beating up 2 people. No, but it's like he's training himself, you know, training himself well. And it's very important to get at least a basic foundation structure. You know yourself what's useful and applicable. So I can do this like 100 times. I want to hold it here for a few seconds. It's good. Gradually, I'm going to train power in my legs. I've been doing it for many years, I say, but recently I've kind of not been doing as good a job. I don't know. With getting older too, your age, you know, a lot of things. But the fact is, I'm not going to go in a stance like that all day, am I? I'm just not going to do that, right? It's the same for punching. Like, you might punch a bag 50 billion times, you know, punching, kicking a bag, or throwing high kicks and all that. But in real life, you might not. You might just literally throw 1 or 2. Someone's going to strike you, trying to mug you. 1 pop in the face, might be 2. That's it. You should be out by then. Boom, boom, see. Or a kick. It might be a low kick you throw. You know, he's coming and giving you shit. Yeah, someone's trying to come and give you shit. 1 elbow back, like just cracking the jaw, crack, see? Bam in the jaw. Or from the front, he's trying to grab me. I cover myself here and crack that into his face. To defend myself, I'm saying. It might be over just there. I don't have to. I don't want to do that to anyone. I'm just saying. You might not be like doing an hour's workout on the guy. People that talk about fighting 3-minute rounds, 5-minute rounds, I don't know what. What's that? You know, how many rounds? Like, in real life, it should be to the point, defend yourself and get out of there. If you can't escape, it should be, whatever you have to do to fight should be over with immediately. The fight should be terminated as fast as possible. And Bruce Lee was the same, the way he used to say that. Oh, by the way, I'm in my black trousers here, come through trousers, and no top, talking a lot of shit. I mean, fair enough. He had a certain character about him, but I won't go into that too much. But, you know, he did speak wisdom too. I'm just saying, man, it's not a mixture of wisdom and bullshit, is it, with everybody? Is it? But the point I say is that I'm standing here, I do not have, obviously, Bruce Lee's physique. Or what's his name, Boar Cow, or what's his name, the Thai, Muay Thai guy, champion, world champion. I'm just saying, right? But I'm 42 years old, just over, you know, and I'm in a lot better shape than some people. I feel good. It's, again, seeing is believing, but feeling is the truth. Have you seen Sammo Hung? You know Sammo Hung? That guy. You know, big built, fat, or whatever you want to call him, you know. You know, if you look at his videos, his movies from the 80s and 90s, you just look at the guy's physique, like, and even from his earliest films as well, in the 70s, 80s, 90s, maybe early 2000s, but you see the guy, how he's moving, you know, flips and everything. He's like, you know, that guy is strong, flexible, agile, you know, very, very good. So, looks can be deceiving. You know, but just because you see someone who looks really tough, or talks really bold, whatever, or even if you see someone who holds a position like a stance like that for hours and hours, it doesn't mean that's going to make you an awesome fighter. You know, the most important is The most important thing is, can you stand your ground at that moment as you're fighting or throwing someone down, whatever it is. That's the most important thing. But you do need to, train your structure. You do need to train your structure, obviously. Get a bit of this. I'm just sharing with you guys, right, what I'm doing. So this morning I've done a full, workout, upper body, but I didn't finish it, so I'm just doing the last few things here. You see, a lot of it I've done off camera. So just doing a few things, See, I'm not in the best shape, but I'm all right, Compared to some people, I'm good, But there is no competition with others. There's no competition in life. There's no weakness in life. There's no losing in life. Life is always about winning. A gold coin is a gold coin. You might say in the world of money, but in life, a day in your life is a day in your life. It really is. It's a day in your body. A day in your life is a day in your body. With eyes to see from the sunlight, with lungs to breathe the air. So there you go. Just get a little little by little, just strengthening the legs. It's a good feeling. Yeah, stretching out. Okay. There you go, see? So you can see when I'm walking on the street and I'm talking to you guys about the way of nature. About the way of nature. Yeah? And about yin and yang, as I say. Yeah? When I'm talking to you about that, it's not just talk. It's in action. It's in every step, walking, sweating under the sun and shivering in the cold. But your body's always working and going on those walks, thinking, listening, trying to hear, and the origins of, to understand what I'm actually saying. Not just from my ego. I don't have an ego, hopefully, And in sleeping well, That's what we're going to get in the martial arts. And this is before my lunch, so I'll have a lunch in a moment, a bit later on. A few little exercises here, nice and comfortable. I feel so much better for forcing myself to do it, I was going to come home tonight and do it. I'm sweating and sticky, uncomfortable. But yeah. Oh, feels good, yeah. Feels very, very good to do a good workout, I tell you. So just do what you want, listen to your body. I've done some things off camera, as I said, like rotating my waist and stuff like that, my hips. And I say it's not about what it looks like. It's just about literally how comfortable you can make yourself feel. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, have you got a little room? Have you got a little bit of space in your room? You can do some exercise, Even if you don't do martial arts, it's fine. But you can just do a few exercises. It's good for you, yeah. Okay, now let's have a look now. So now my shins here and my legs are very, very tired from the walking I've been doing, but I'm still doing it. I'm doing what I'm doing. More squats are really good to strengthen your legs as well. You can strengthen your legs. Good. Get some jumping jacks in, some circles as well. Good. Swinging your arms. About 10 of those, or whatever you want to do. Number. And back. Yeah. Swing out. Palms up. Lift the body this way. Or this way as well. just make yourself feel good, you know. The Wing Chun stance, as I say, sometimes I use a bit of a tiger like that. Tiger or Wing Chun stance. Wing Chun, as I say. Okay, so this, here, so I breathe. I'm in an elbow. 2, 1, 2. Elbows across the body. Good. Put your chain punch, obviously. Yes. Yes. Make sure you're nice and comfortable. Now my legs are fairly longer. You don't want a really wide stance when you do a Wing Chun stance. Maybe here, you know, and go 1, 2, 3, right? But just widen in waist width apart or waist width apart. Shoulder width apart, waist width apart, just wider. Depends on you really. I really believe that, okay? Obviously you want to have a natural sort of stance, not too small. Not too big, sorry, I should say. Make sure it's like you're sitting on a stool. Okay. It looks like you're sitting, don't lean over, it's like sit on it like that. Yeah. And here, block, 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 block. So block his arm down, then stick to it. See? Okay. So I'll do a few of those kind of karate type punches up here and down, here, palm, just straight palm, just I'm doing it with the hands totally open. I'm stretching my fingers out to get a full stretch, and along here too. But when you do it properly, I'll strike him up, do it like that, just just more like natural here. You know, be careful when you do palm strikes, don't get your fingers caught on people's clothes. So I mix it up. I'll be doing kickboxing, karate, as well as all the different kung fu styles. You might see me doing crane, arts, whatever. I'm doing monkey coming in, mantis, you know. So the mantis, the tiger, I'll be just flowing it in, the crane, yeah. And that's how I flow my art. Bit of Tai Chi kind of moves you might be doing there. Bit of boxing kind of techniques, you know, working in, you know, working into the alignment. And just do what makes you feel comfortable, you know. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, I get a good stretch. Breathing, so deep breath. I'm in a hurry, I need to go somewhere in a moment, fairly soon, so there's a few stretches more. Do a quick splits in a moment. Quick bit of a splits in a moment, as I say. We'll do jumping jacks. And another exercise I'll show you in a moment. Oh shit, I get the fidget, see? Get this fidget. Only you know how your body feels. So if you've got fidget or you've got to get your body in a certain position and it takes ages, you know yourself, you know. You know yourself. Try to touch the floor with my knuckles, like that. Just go down close to it, see? Back straight. Yeah, but and fuck what people think. They can go and fuck themselves, you know what I'm saying? They can go and chicken chew on it. They can go and screw themselves. It doesn't matter what people think, you just feel good for yourself. They're going to say whatever. It's not a demonstration for people. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not like a show. When you show something, you hide something else. And that is, a lot of that is fear also, not just lack of ability. When you show anything, or show your power and your confidence, you're hiding the fear. But you're also displaying the fear, because what you're doing is trying to cover it up. But in covering it up and being so fake, you are basically trying to put it on show, and people that are not stupid will see it. You know, it takes one to know one as well. And if you're being fake and you're showing things, either in your words or your actions, you're covering up fear. And the fear is that you can't live without people accepting, you know, and acknowledging and giving you a thumbs up saying you're great. So you keep on showing it. You're terrified. So you try to show your power, show it, but really what you're really showing is there's more fear inwardly than the ability you've got. This display matters to you. You want people to respect you. And life's not like that. Even if you do a great demonstration, you really have ability, whether you have money, whether you have whatever kind of face you got, at the end of the day, they're going to have a certain opinion about you. So you have to respect yourself. So that's why it's about feeling. It's all about feeling. It's about life and the feeling in yourself, When you're sweating, you're really sweating because of the heat. When you're shivering, you're really shivering. It's just about the body. That's more real than whatever vibrations you think you're picking up of people, or what image you think you're putting out there into the world. That's what the hell is that, Yeah, man. So you're gonna have times you're really stiff. Like my shoulders are really stiff here today. So you might have someone on camera flexing their muscles and stuff, but how much does that person really challenge themselves? That's the real question. Trying to help themselves. Most importantly, how honest is that person? Because most people, they wouldn't be able to show you their weakness. Like I'm getting the fidgets here, my ankle's uncomfortable as well, and I'm just a human being. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm literally a human being. I'm not afraid of. This is what I am. I was born like this. Come from between my mother's legs. All respect to it. I'm coming from my mum and dad. I come from my mum and dad. I'm a human, just like anybody else from this planet. Natural from the human race. You see what I'm saying? I'm not genetically modified, apart from I don't know what chemicals they're putting in the foods that my ancestors were eating. Who knows? But I'm just saying. Yeah. So let's see. Right. So nearly done. A couple more things to do. We'll do some jumping jacks in a minute, and a couple of things aside. Get some of this. On the other side. Bit of that. Just a little bit of it for the legs. Just whatever way you can do it, just gradually develop the strength in your body. We'll do some jumping jacks, yeah? Let's go. I'm going to put my phone on charge in a minute because that needs a charge as well. Four more. Now stand up by this wall, my back to the wall here. Yeah. Back to the wall. See? It's all real, see? No playing around. No playing around. That's all by this wall here. Yeah. When you're nice and comfortable, do whatever you got to do, fidget, whatever the fuck, but you just try and control your mind. You start to feel tight or whatever. Get that blood flow right, the joints in alignment. Breathe. Fuck the display or the opinions of what people think. Good. See? You know what I'm saying? Huh? Under stretch kick. You see? It's not a kick, it's a stretch. It's not a kick, it's just a stretch. I'm just literally training slowly, to get that that will develop speed, develop ability. So, here we go. Nothing to be ashamed of. You come from your parents. No matter what clothes you're wearing, what fancy clothes, that's nothing. You're a human being. Well, I'll do splits now. I've got to do them splits. Oh, not perfect. Splits there. With me, it's real. I'm not a coward. I'm not a coward. I'm not afraid of what people think. I am just me. I'm not a product of society at all. At all. I'm free in myself. So perfect. It's a great feeling. You know, being free in yourself. You should try it. You should try it. Come here. This side. Free yourself up. Free yourself up. Just get some basic movements in if you want a bit of karate, alignment, whatever. Whatever you feel comfortable, whatever you want to do. Don't think too much, just move. You know, in a natural way, mixing different kinds of martial arts. You know, whatever it is. You know. Think like the blocking against somebody's arms. See, from here. Here, see? Oh, see, changing. So whatever it's going to be. The tiger, whatever it's going to be. So you come from there, tiger, if you want to go to tiger. You come through, I'll see from here. So here. And get it all in, just natural. See? The Wing Chun techniques, obviously, from here. So. Here. From here. Just working what needs to be worked with the crane, wherever it's going to be. Whatever it's going to be. So coming in, I might come in like that. Find a monkey or a mantis or crane, just working naturally how I want to. I might go from here, block, strike, roll back over. And again, here. See, so I'm catching, I'm coming over. See, I'm about rolling here. See, and then come back. Come from here, see, here, and then here. It depends what kind of technique I want to do. So coming over top. Touching his arms, see, over here, hit, block, hit, here, see, hit, block, hit, see, open, strike, come over the top, over here, hit, come back here, block, hit, see, I lift his arm up, one on the wrist, one on the elbow, over, I might go to a lock, he might be kind of hit me here, I block up, I strike, you see, I block up here and palm, or I come up here, block, and hit from here. See, this one relax here, and just block and hit from here. See, okay, coming in here, crossing in. See, out. See, and come forward. I'm gonna be from here. Crane. See, here. Punch. See. Pump. Or here, jam, turn, lock, turn, lock, turn. Yeah. Just, you move naturally. When you're used to certain techniques, you'll know. Yeah. So coming here, to grab me here, choking me here, I grab his wrist, this comes across, I'm going to lock from here. In a small sort of stance here, see? And then roll back out, catch his arm here and roll over. From this side, same thing, he's going to hit me. I step through behind his foot, block, then come over. From here, see? On a line, a straight line. So I go 1, 2, see? 2, lock it down, see? Lock and twist. And come here. 1, and then 2. That's it. That's what you do. It's a good one. You get used to that stance, like a Wing Chun stance. I say a Wing Chun stance. Here, that stance here. So when you're coming forward, it's a similar thing that you find in Bagua also when you come around. So when you go around in the Bagua, it's the same thing. See, so stepping around here like that, similar stance. circle step here with the ball. See, similar to Wing Chun, right? Going to go from here, one, blah blah blah. So in a straight line, I go here, but rather than do this, my technique, what I want to do, is similar to this, like this, you know, and then coming back. But what I'm doing is I'm rolling, very natural, see? So I'm rolling like this and going low. I'm guarding here, and I'm coming over, see? Coming here. So this is against the arm, this is also, it could be a high one, here, see? And then come back. 1, 2, see? But what I'm doing is I'm rolling and going low here, see? So here, see? And then, so here, 3, 1. So you could roll all day. You could literally, you go from here, 1, 2, see, 1, 2, coming backward also, 1, and you can lift the foot up like that. You can go fully. See, I'm like this, right? Sitting. So sometimes your back will arc a little bit like a ball, see? Like I told you, if you come here, and you might lift up a bit like that. But it's up to you. But you come in. It's a wall of protection. My whole this here, see, from here, and then come over. So here, this side of here, here, see, 1, and over. It's training strength in your leg. It's an exercise, but it's I'm grabbing his arm, coming over with the palm struck to the face, blocking and striking. So I can do the block up here. But if he's kind of mug me or pickpocket me, I twist this wrist around, see? My waist, see? From here, 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 and then come over, see? Here, here, over, turn, and together, guiding like this, but it's like rolling, I go low, round, see? Low, see? And then over, round, and then over, see? Round and over. This is a technique that I adapted from various training methods. Okay. So you could do it a Bagua way, or you know, the Tai Chi way. You could go in through like that, come in here, like you see when you go down. See? Here, step out, see? And then come up here, see? And then go here, step, go here, and then go, right? Or with a natural kind of way, going like that. So 1, see, and then throw it back like that, see. So coming around and then throwing. But I like to do it different ways, my own way. So I'm coming here, see? I sink it, my spine, and you can go into a bigger stance if you want. I go and go there, see. Go forward. So you're coming in, and then you go, so you take his arm, block, and then throw it back. Here, 1, 2, see, come in. I can come here if I want to, see. Here, the ball, and then come here. 1, from here, see. From here, 1 and 2. Or, come here, 1, spin, 1, and then come over. Come here, and then come elbow, see. Circle block. Twist a little bit, and come back elbow. And then roll. 1, 2, 1, 2, come here. 1, 2, 3. But don't talk, you gotta breathe. You gotta breathe. So you breathe. Slowly. So natural. Circular blocks, okay, and then there's coming here, 1, 2, see, or coming in, 1, then coming in with the Wing Chun system straight, see, on the side now, here, 1, 2, he's coming on this side now, from here, this side, he's coming to attack my face, I catch it, I come in, and go, bam, see, from here, boom, or from this side, here, coming in, I might bring you in, see? Or I might just go here and go, see, it's a ball, I catch his arm, this is here, he's coming in, he doesn't want to fall in this way, when I catch his arm, So I come back, see? And then relax, obviously. Okay. He's coming up here, gonna get my head. I take his arm, I go low, bring his arm down here. And then, see? It might be more a horse stance, it might be more like this. You just naturally, see? Go here. Don't lean over, sit there. And the palms facing. You might be in a stance like this. It's practically like a bit like a Yungchen, a bit like a Bagua. It's like basically in the front, a bit like a Bagua, so the palms. See? So he's coming in, hitting here. I don't have to go back. I could do. Let's step back here and go in a stance like this on the toes there. Or he's coming in. I block up against his elbow. See? Yeah, block up here, lift it, and then go here. Watch. Bam. See from here. Here. See, twisting, bring him in, and then forward. Boom. See? From this side, turn, and then go here. So I'm defending with my legs. See here, 1, then 2. See? I might come over the top, grab his arm, elbow. See, go into a lock. Then from this side here, lock. What underneath? On. Underneath here. See? So this ball, we've got many different ways we can use it. See? So yeah, good stuff. Yeah? Get the squats in. Good stuff, very good exercise. Very, very good exercise. So you can move in many different ways. Hang on. So here, so here, here, here. So, and then with the monkey, so coming in as well. Naturally, so coming in. With the mantis and the monkeys is very similar. Here, literally coming in, knee defending, stepping in, here. Elbow strike, coming and catch underneath there, boom, boom, pa, see, boom, hit from low, see from here, boom, block, hit, here, with the ball, see, like the monkey play with the ball, back into Wing Chun, here, boom, boom, see, lock, pa, here, pa, see, okay, over the top, or underneath. So I just catch him in. See? Catch him in. See? I can parry him. I can catch him. Push. Come over. Knock, knock. Up. Loop. Ha. See? Open. Block, block. Punch. Punch. See? Mix it up together naturally. Here. Catch. But don't lean forward. When he pulls my arms, I'm still here. I can walk in and strike. Okay. Come in here. On the inside, coming in with that boxing hook. So naturally, block, come up there, on the side as well. So come in. I can catch his arm there, here, see? Kick, see? Here, whichever way he's going to come, catch open, lock, see? Here, block. Block here, so again, see, here, punch, and punch, block and punch, or the crane and punch, here, palm, out, crane, relax, palm, here, there, get back into the stance, let it all come together, okay, and you'll feel good in yourself. Train hard and stay safe, more to come, okay? Remember, the Tao is most important, nature is most important. Where's the nature piece?